Hi, I'm State Representative Tom Mehaffie, and I'm here at my Veterans Breakfast. We love putting on this program every year. It was so big. We actually had two Veterans Breakfasts. We had one on Thursday and one on Friday. And I just wanted to give you some brief highlights of what we experienced today so you had the opportunity to see how great this Veterans Breakfast is. So again, good morning. I'm State Representative Tom Mehaffie, and I can't say thank you enough for coming and making today a special day for all of you. This doesn't happen without you. Our country is not safe without you, and I can't say thank you enough for what you do for your community on a day-to-day basis and everything going on. We had, this event was so big last year, and we had to move it to 2 days. So yesterday we had our first breakfast, and then today, or of course, our second, and two wonderful turnouts. So thank you guys for coming, and ladies, for coming out and making this such a special day. You know, way back when I decided to run for state representative, which was a whole 2 years ago, and thank goodness the election was over, and thank you everyone for congratulating me, because that absolutely guaranteed that we are going to have 2 more veterans breakfasts. So we're always happy for that. But you know, when I did this, and I went door to door, and I think I mentioned this last year, and it was this way again, you know, the last 2 years that I was serving you. Everybody said, thank you for doing the Veterans Breakfast, are you going to continue it? And we will. And this is just a small token and appreciation from myself, my staff, and everybody here that helps out with this to show you how much we appreciate what you've done for all of us. So thank you so much, and we can't say thank you enough for what you've done for this country and your community. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
In September 2016, 2017, I was privileged to represent my father's World War II unit, the 104th Infantry Division Timberwolves, at the 72nd and 73rd anniversary of Operation Market Garden in Holland. While there, we visited the American Military Cemetery at Margraten, where members of the 2nd Armored, the 82nd Airborne, the 101st Airborne, and the 104th Timberwolves are buried. I was drawn to the chapel there, and I found the following prayer engraved on the wall. So if you bow your heads. O God, support us all the day long until the shadows lengthen and the evening comes and the fever of life is over and our work is done. Then, in thy mercy, grant us all a safe lodging and a holy rest and peace at the last. Give me an amen. Amen. I can't hear you. Amen. That's better. I was a platoon sergeant.
Thank you so much, Bill. Hi, Tom Mehaffie. I'm here at my Veterans Breakfast, and I just have a couple veterans that were here that came out to enjoy the good food this morning at the Lower Swadera Fire Hall. And I just wanted to introduce them. Dan Lutz.
Yeah, hello. 20 years Navy, retired 1976 to 96. Been retired 22 years now.
Right. That's wonderful. And any great memories? Anything that you can say about the
Good
U.S.
memories,
Navy?
bad memories. I was in a rescue attempt for Iranian hostages. That was a bad one. But then I was in Panama when we got Noriega. That was a good one. So win-lose. Made it home. Good.
I understand. Well, thanks for being here. We really want to
you.
honor you as a veteran and honor all our veterans today.
Thanks for
You
having
had a
me.
great turnout.
I love coming out. I appreciate you supporting all us.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Dave, want to give us a little bit on your background?
My name's Dave Smith, submarine sailor. Served from 62 to 85. I was on board submarines, I started on diesel boats, went to missile carrying subs, and then came to recruiting duty in Harrisburg. Started out as bag carrying recruiter, worked my way up to chief recruiter, so that all 135 recruiters generally reported to me at one time or another.
Wow.
I'm glad that I stuck it out, because when I went in 62, it wasn't very pretty for a black man in the Navy, especially on board submarines, but it has improved. I was fortunate enough to be on a committee that Admiral Zumwalt created when he wrote Z-grams, which was like an executive order in the Navy as he was CNO. And we drafted the one called Z66. And Z66 was the one that opened up minority products and minority promotions in the Navy. So I was a part of that group that wrote that instruction. So that was one of my high points in my career.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for your service. And this is just a little token of our gratitude, making sure that you guys are taken care of and never forgotten, and making sure that things are, that veterans are taken care of throughout, Pennsylvania, but right here in our district in 106. So thank you so much. Thanks for your time.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it, Dave. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dan, thank you so much.
you.
Yep,
Thank you.
thanks. Okay, I'm here at my Veterans Breakfast again. I'm with Wanda Page. Thank you for coming out, Wanda. It's always great to see women veterans out. So you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and what happened? And
I am a Vietnam War era veteran. I served in Germany and Fort Benning, Georgia. Went out to nursing school at Fort Lewis, Washington, where I got my license as an LPN and was able to come back to Pennsylvania and work as an LPN. Used my GI Bill and graduated from HAC. I wish there were more women coming out. I look around and I feel like I'm in a coal mine and I'm a marshmallow or something.
oh, you're not that. We would never do that. But we would. We'd definitely encourage women to come out to it. There's so many women veterans now more than ever, and we'd encourage them to come out to our breakfast.
Yes, they should come out. Everything was good. And there's a lot of women organizations if they want to get out on Facebook. There's a lot just for the WACs. There's a lot for the WAVES. Get out and start communicating with your fellow women veterans and see what's going on. And there's excellent care at the VA for them, too. They don't understand that.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, Wanda, thank you so much. Thank you for your service to this country and this community. And we welcome you, and always thank you for what you've done.
Thank you for the breakfast.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm here with Colonel Stacy Zidnavage,
Perfect.
our guest speaker today, but we're going to talk a little bit about the 193rd, where he serves right now. It's located right here in the district at Harrisburg International Airport. I was there the other day with your new commander, Colonel Kaduka.
Kadelka, yes.
Kadelka,
Yep.
sorry.
Mhm.
And
We have some tough names.
yes, a little bit. That's okay though. And we had a great conversation, just a little bit what's going on. I did some tours there. So what's going on at the 193rd?
Well, 193rd isn't just limited to Middletown Airport. Actually, we have 3 different installations, encompasses 1,800 people, but our headquarters is Middletown, so that's where Colonel Kadelka hangs his hat. He just took over in August, so there's some changes, some new wave, if you will, of theory and innovation and thoughts. And at the air station itself, we're keeping the airplanes flying, conducting the mission. And then supporting those 1,800 that are even around. So as far as from military pay and the benefits and HRO type functions, that's what our headquarters does. The medical piece, of course, keeping the pilots able to keep on flying and the air crew. So it's a busy organization, and with deployments that are forthcoming, making sure that we have the people ready, postured, and the airframes are able to take on the challenge.
Well, you guys do a fabulous job. I got to tell you, thank you again for your service, but also for all those that are serving abroad and here in our country. I mean, what you do down there, the tours that I've done as far as going through and seeing what you do, you guys do a phenomenal job. So I want to thank you for that. Thanks for taking the time to talk.
Sure, thank you very
much. You bet. Thank you so much. Thanks.
Right.
I'm here with Dominic DeFrancisco. He's the past Grand Commander.
Past National Commander.
Past National Grand Commander of the American Legion. Yep, and it's such an honor to have you here, Dominic, with us today. But you want to tell us a little bit what's going on, maybe a little bit about you first, and then a little bit about what's going on at the American Legion.
Let me say this. First of all, I'm tremendously honored to be with you because this breakfast is a phenomenal thing that I mean, to get 300 old men out at this time of the morning is an accomplishment in itself. And you do it every year. You do a great job. Myself, I was born and raised here in Stilton, and I've been in Lower Star Township for the rest of my life since I got married, and I love it. It's just great, and we got a great representative.
Thank you.
I'm a past National Commander of the American Legion, which is a great accomplishment because I was the first National Commander of the American Legion from Pennsylvania since 1946.
Wow.
And during my term, I reached 2,325,000 members, which was the highest membership since 1947. So I'm truly happy about that. But to talk about the American Legion, what we are is a community-oriented group. We support the food bank, the high school, anything that's Middletown, Lower Stradar, or whatever, we support 100%, and we try to do our civil duty in helping those that are in need, in accomplishing things for the veterans. And now that we got the support of a good representative, we're doing everything real great, and we appreciate it.
Well, thanks, Dominic. So thank you for being here. It is truly an honor to have you here with us. And you know, I know what you've done over the years. We've been longtime friends, but you know, what the Legion does, and the Legions throughout, you know, the local Legion here, I see what you guys do, but throughout the district, the other Legions, they do such a phenomenal job. So thank you for what you do, and thank you again. Thank you for your service to your community and this country.
And thank you very much, Bob.
You're welcome.
Tommy, you keep doing the job you're doing, buddy. That's the thing.
All right. Thanks, brother.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Stanley Jurgel. Donald Kreiser. Francis McCarthy.
Again, this is our favorite event of the year. We love the camaraderie. We love speaking and talking to all of you. And I can't say thank you enough for what you've done for this country and this state, your community, and everyone that you touch. Yeah, I mean, it brings tears to my eyes when we see all these veterans get together and just have such a great day. And that's why we do it. I mean, not only to show appreciation, but to bring you together and give you the opportunity to talk to one another and just meet so many nice people. I know there's some that have been here for the first time and others that have been here when John Payne had it years ago. And this is something we're going to continue. We're never going to give this up, even if I have to pay it out of my own pocket. We're going to make sure that happens. So again, thank you so much for being here. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for what you've done for our country and this community. And if there's anything that I can do for you, please reach out and let me know, and I'll be there for you. So thank you so much, everyone.